Hey guys, it's Seth here with GarbageTierGamers. Um, I don't really know what this video is gonna be about. I just kind of decided to play Majora's Mask for a little bit, just kind of talk to you guys at home. Um, I was thinking about doing like a review on this, but I'm not really too sure what I want to do with this video. Um, I do want to, like I said, take the time and try like address some stuff with you guys and kind of see where we're standing. As of now, Jakobi and I haven't really been able to record as often as we used to in the past. That's only because of it's back to school season in our workplace, and it's just incredibly busy, so we really don't have time to record like Mario Repainted or Ocarina of Time multiplayer. So we've been trying to at least do like once a week deals where we try to either record or live stream, and it's getting a little difficult to I guess create quality content in a sense. So we're not necessarily quitting, I guess, but we're kind of putting some of those series on a brief hiatus right now, and we're trying to I guess expand, or that's not the right word. We're trying to provide quality content for you guys so that we just don't like berate you with like literal garbage in a sense. So I guess right now it'll be a little while till we release the next episode of Mario Repainted and Ocarina of Time multiplayer, but we'll still try to create some other videos in the meantime. I'm trying to see if Cyrus is able to record on most days, because his schedule is a little bit more freer than Jakobi or mine. So eventually we are going to try to branch out a little bit more, trying to play some better games or whatnot. We're kind of in a gamer rut where we have no idea what we want to play and all that jazz. So but right now Cyrus recommended that I replay Majora's Mask. It's been actually a whole year since I last played Majora's Mask, so it's always a good thing to come back to a game that you really enjoyed, which is kind of weird because I actually dreaded playing Majora's Mask when I was younger because I hated the whole timer situation to where you had to go through the 3-day cycle and go on certain days to do certain quests and get certain masks. I didn't really like the feeling of being I guess timed in a sense, because I mean, to be honest, when you play video games, you play them because you don't really feel like the urgency to do like a certain event or quest or any like situation, kind of like Mario Sunshine, where you can collect any shine sprite at any given time as long as you have the level unlocked. There wouldn't be any like repercussions if you didn't beat Shadow Mario within like a month's period. So that was kind of like my one thing with Majora's Mask. I think it's a really good game, like a really decent sequel to Ocarina of Time. It's just that I hated the whole the time sequence, which is actually the core story element in this game, which basically revolves around time, which is kind of ironic. I don't even know what I'm doing. My opponent's dead. It don't matter. Okay. I did like how when I guess Link was jumping, from ledge to ledge in this game, he did like a front flip or a side flip or something like that. I thought that was a nice touch from Nintendo versus just the regular old like skip, hop, and a jump, and then he just made it to the other side. it makes, I guess, in a sense, Link more mature and experienced, since this is the Link that got sent back in time to relive his childhood. So it shows you know that he's lived and experienced multiple scenarios within Ocarina of Time's timeline. I will say this, I did like the darker tone of Majora's Mask a lot. It didn't really feel like it was meant to be a kid's game in a sense, but more geared towards, say like a little bit older teens and almost to like the adults range for like a video game. And I mean, there was a lot of dark moments in this game. I mean, like when, forgive me, when that one Zora died, and when that kid's dad turned into a mummy or a monster and started attacking people, or the whole love quest where the groom turned into a kid by the Skull Kid, and then they just ended up wanting to wait out the moon and just have it crash on them. Or even this part where he turns him into a Deku Scrub. Yeah. So as you already probably know at this point, this is Cyrus's all-time favorite game. It's kind of ironic that I'd be the one playing this and not him. Well, because he doesn't have a mic yet, so he doesn't have room to talk, I guess. I think he was planning on doing like a 100% playthrough of it eventually on this channel. Still haven't gotten anything back from him just yet, but eventually he will. And when he does, I'm going to tell him to go ahead and cut out a bulk of these cutscenes. Because right now we're about 7.5 minutes, and basically all I did was like walk into a couple tunnels and do a couple flips. Now, the one thing that, another thing I do like about this game is they kind of removed, the whole, like, anointing that Navi provided with, like, the hints and replaced it with, Tally. I'm sorry if I, mispronounced that, but, I would say she's a little bit less annoying compared to Navi with the hints, like, hey, look out, all that kind of bullshit. Come on. Tatel? Tatel? Whatever it is. I'll call him Tatum. Just kidding. I'm sorry if I'm kind of just skipping through it. I kind of just want to get to the better parts of the game, which would be, everything after this part. Now, I would say if you've never played Majora's Mask, the first, I guess, arc with the whole Deku Scrub is probably one of the slowest, in my opinion. Just having to go through the entirety of the 3-day cycle as a Deku Scrub, and then having to turn back into a Deku Scrub, and then going to the Deku Palace to do one of the 4 dungeons. Now, I will say, I thought the dungeons were actually pretty challenging for the most part compared to Ocarina of Time's. Ocarina of Time's dungeons were pretty much straightforward. I mean, I don't know if it's because I played it multiple times or come on. That's close. Oh, I can Z target on a dead thing. That's not gruesome whatsoever. Oh, what was I saying? Yeah, for the most part, I thought Ocarina of Time's dungeons were pretty much straightforward, except for the water temple, of course. But I mean, for the most part, I thought the dungeons in Majora's Mask were pretty fleshed out. There's quite a bit of backtracking, especially in the Zora's temple, or I can't remember the temple name off the top of my head. But you know what I mean. You felt like it was a bit of a challenge, and it wasn't going to be a simple task. Now, as for the bosses in this game, uh, I thought they were pretty difficult in their own way. Of course, you know, the tribal guy was the easiest, and you were meant to beat him. When you got around, I guess the fish, George, as I like to call him, he was kind of difficult, especially even, you know, having to just do like the electric barrier to like beat him. I found him a bit difficult. And then once you got to like the sandworms or like the bull, his name forgets me. Those are like, you know, just put on the mask and then don't get hit and just mash the attack button and then you'll do fine. Now when I fought Majora, I actually collected all the masks, so of course I used the Fierce Deity's mask, and you know, it was super easy. I still have my other profile when I played it from last year, so I was thinking of, you know, just trying to find Majora without using the Fierce Deity's mask and see how that goes. I mean, but for the most part, I mean, I'm guessing he'd be a pretty easy fight even without the mask, with the proper equipment. Welcome back to Clocktown. The first of many, many, many times that you'll come to this place. If you don't sleep, you only have 72 hours. Boy, are you wrong. We're gonna relive these 3 days for the rest of our lives until we beat the Skull Kid and Majora. Okay, there's the guy with the mask. He'll later come into play. Or 2 masks, actually. So the first thing you want to do, I guess, is you want to come get this Stray Fairy. With the, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, with the Deku Scrub, you have 5 jumps on water. After that, if you're not on land, you'll fall in and then you'll restart on the last piece of solid ground that you stepped on. Of course. See, I wasn't even looking at his piece of property. I'm just trying to get to the Great Fairy Fountain so I can get my magic bar. Okay, so in North Clocktown, variety of characters, you have the Bomber Squad, and then you also have Tingle, which makes his first time appearance. Anyway, so in this game, all Tingle does is just sells you the maps for the areas. So I'll go ahead and buy the Clocktown map, because it's only 5 rupees. 5 rupees aren't really anything. So I went ahead and got that. Now the map appears. Now as far as like maps in this game, it's not going to be like Ocarina of Time, so you're actually going to have to purchase them from someone. They're not being unlocked automatically. Oh no, the Great Fairy broken. Wait, I have the fairy. Look at those pixels. So anyways, once you collect that fairy and bring it back, this great fairy will go ahead and give you the magic bar. So you'll automatically start off with that, which you really need if you want to have a weapon of some sort with the Deku Scrub. Because those bubbles use up a little bit of your magic bar. And what he's saying is, what she's saying is, you need to go to the man in his laboratory to find the Skull Kid through his telescope. And you need to talk to the Bombers kids? Bombers? I think they're called. Anyways, all you do is just blow a bubble, blow up the balloon, and then come talk to the kid. The bombers, just the bombers, I guess, so... So all you need to do is just find the 5 kids, and then they'll give you the code for the bomber headquarters, and then you get in and do the next bit of the quest. First kid's going to be over here. I believe there's another kid somewhere over here. Yeah. Got him. 3 more. Sorry, see one up there with the chicken, and another one standing on, I guess, the hotel. East Clocktown. There's the Bombers headquarters right now. I can't get in because I don't have the rest of the Bomber Squadron. Oh no, no, I didn't mean to do that. Tricked me. A cracky kid. See if I can get him to come down if I stand in here. Oh. Probably hit him with a bow from here. Oh, I just noticed it makes the rockets out from Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, so I found 3 kids. 4th one is over here. There should be a Deku flower. Jump in, hover to the top, and catch the kid. Messed that up. Why are my controls inverted? There we go. Very simple. Only one more kid. He's gonna be he's gonna be in the west side of Clocktown. Okay, there's Mailman. He'll give you a mask later on. Kid didn't notice us, of course. Come on. Oh, you have to cheat. Okay, so we got the kids. Now they're gonna give us the code. Give you the bomber's notebook. going to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. So the code's changed by day. So on day 1, it's going to be 1, 4, 3, 2, 5. Day 2, don't really know because you only need to go to the bomber's headquarters like twice maybe. One, 4, 3, 2, 5. So then you get into the headquarters, just a basic maze. There's a Skulltula. Completely miss it. Majora's Mask Balloon. Just shoot a thing at it, blow it up. And then once up here, you'll talk to the guy. He'll tell you something, something, something. There's a kid up there. So there's the school kid, and then there's the moon that he's trying to bring down onto Termina, completely destroy the place. And then he's twerking, and then just kind of disappears. So obviously you know the next part is to go outside and pick up the moon shard. Or moon tier. I mean, I suppose. So, and then once you have that, just go back to the town square, go to the Deku Scrub, and then just wait out the 3-day period. And then obviously fight the Skull Kid, get the Ocarina, and then continue playing the game. I'm gonna go ahead and just end the part right here. I'd hate to play it anymore and then ruin Cyrus's playthrough when he eventually does it. So, thank you again, guys, for joining me. If you watched the video to this point, I really appreciate it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, you already know to do that. And we will catch you next time when we do another video.